yeah, so I was driving down the road and the Lord was speaking to me about how, when we get into desperate times, sometimes we make an agreement with the ways of this world, or we even make an agreement with the enemy. And a lot of times, it'll happen and you won't even know it's the enemy that you're making an agreement with, or you come into agreement with the enemy, or you bow down to certain things and you think that it's the right way to go. In all reality, what you're doing is putting a curse on your life. You're allowing these things to happen because you are in desperate measures, right? And so, in all reality, when we get desperate, we're supposed to cry out to the Lord and let Him, lead us into whatever we need and let Him give us what we need. And we should always keep our eyes on Jesus in those times, because when we get desperate enough, we make stupid decisions and it causes your life to be in a ruckus. So, yeah, I was just driving down the road and I had seen this lady trying to crank the lawnmower. That's what it made me think about. It made me think about curses on our lives and how we've come in agreement with the enemy of these things. And I bet you somewhere long ago, our family member or somewhere in our bloodline, they were desperate and they bowed down to something that wasn't the Lord. And for many generations, people have been forced because of someone else's way of life. And it's caused generation after generation after generation to have the same mindset. Well, let me tell you something. I ain't broke. I'm rich. I'm rich in the Lord. He supplies all my needs. And I'll tell you what, I no longer have the mindset of not enough. Honey, I have more than enough. More than enough. So get your mind right. We don't have to be poor. We don't have to do and go in the ways of this world. Change your mind, change the way you think, change your life.